Tea, mate.
Oh,
she could be tea, mate. Okay.
Welcome to day 2 of our daily drinker energy drink series, and today we're looking at the behemoth that is now the headlining sponsor of NASCAR, Monster Energy.
Good for you, Monster.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That was not cheap. I guarantee that was not cheap.
I mean, is it gonna like run them even? Do you think that is gonna put them in the lead ahead of Red Bull?
Who knows?
I'll still push for Rockstar.
But that'll be tomorrow. But for today, we're looking at Monster.
Yes.
So, we've got our original and our low carb. I know there's also the absolutely zero, which is another iteration, but we're not gonna split the hairs that far.
I'm not drinking 6 of them just for the sake of reviewing them.
So these were the big two back when Monster expanded beyond their just original flagship product. They rolled out the LO-CARB, which was decent enough in being low sugar and low carb, but it wasn't completely, which is why they eventually rolled out the
That's what I got for trying to
zero.
get alive.
But there is a drastically different taste between those two, but again, we'll talk about that on a later date.
Yeah, but the main difference between the two would be that low carb has 6 grams of carbs per serving, I think.
It's 7 grams for the whole can.
7 grams of carbs per serving. Oh, for the whole can. For the whole can.
Yeah.
All right. Whereas the other Monster Diet energy drinks are like what, 2? So that much better.
Yeah. So this is the sugar-free is 70 milligrams of caffeine per serving, or 140 for the can. So I guess I've been citing it wrong when I said it was 160. So I apologize for that.
It's 140 for the can?
Yes, 140 for the whole can. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if the regular's any different.
Where'd you
It'll
find
tell
it?
you down at the bottom.
Bottom.
Caffeine from all sources.
80 milligrams per 8 fluid ounce.
Oh, so is that 160 for the can?
Yes.
Oh, well, today we learned.
So there's less caffeine in that?
Yeah, there's more caffeine in the original Monster than in the low carb.
I do not understand.
Interesting.
They give you the one that has much more sugar in it gives you more caffeine. I would have thought that they would have made up the difference by increasing the caffeine on the lower carb one. Now, let's see if that can actually stay now.
Well, we'll try not to bang on the table.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it!
As we did in our Red Bull video, we are broadcasting this live on Facebook as well.
Yeah, trying to score up some more viewerships.
Yeah, so it's fun. So we've actually got an audience
Of 3.
Hey.
Somebody quit.
Whatever.
Punk-ass
they
bitches.
Popped in for a little bit.
Yeah,
so
they'll
we
be able to see the entire video and see something that's not green behind us.
So if you like us on YouTube but you haven't joined our Facebook page, go ahead and do that as well. You'll get access to these behind-the-scenes sort of things, stuff that might not necessarily make the cut, and you'll know when we are filming, because we'll broadcast it live.
Yes.
So you'll kind of get a sneak peek at the whole unfinished episode with the green wall and all this other stuff. Who knows, maybe even Green Man will show up someday.
I forgot about Green Man.
But that's for another day.
No,
The Green
Man
Man
would be invisible.
The Green Man for today is Monster, full sugar.
Right, this is what we are doing now.
Yes, and then we have the blue low carb. So let's.
Yes, this was my original.
Did you want to do the low carb first? Because I did the low carb.
Yes.
So, little switcheroo. I'll do the full sugar version first, and we'll let Tom do the low carb first. I actually cannot remember the last time I had full sugar Monster.
I can't remember the last time I even had the blue Monster. And that was the one that I used to buy like a shitload of them just to have friends over, and we'd stay up and watch movies and play Xbox and shit. In that order. We would stay up, play Xbox, and shit. Yes.
Although I will say, this is our daily drinker series, and depending on what I can find in the store, more often than not, it's the regular blue low carb, not the absolute, that ends up being my daily drinker.
Josh says he's popped back and forth a few times because he's got a shitty browser.
Well.
I thought that such a computer nerd as CP Geek would have a better browser.
So, again, very pea-like in color, and I don't often pour these out, so it's...
There's a reason the cans are there.
So, yeah, very pea-like. Carbonation is light,
I've
but
missed
consistent.
You. It's like I've been reacquainted with an old friend.
It's nucleating nice off the bottom of the bottom of the glass.
That's a new word for me.
Yep, that's when the bubbles come out of suspension.
Check out the big brain on red!
Nucleation!
I'm just gonna stare at it for a while. A little bit of movie magic. If you can't tell from our outfits and not a regular viewer, you might not realize we're doing these the same day as our Red Bull and our Rockstar. So, let's hope we have leftovers, because otherwise I'm gonna have some palpitations.
Well, when you're an adult and you have to work day jobs, it's not as easy to put, your heart and soul into a video series, but we're doing our best.
Watch it and like it, and maybe we can do a daily series
maybe
instead of having a job!
Yeah, I mean, there's people out there that this is their job, and maybe one day this could be ours. Who knows? We're just
They
having
also
fun.
don't talk about how they want it to be their job. That's where I feel.
Well, right off the bat, this is definitely sweeter and less offensive than the Red Bull was yesterday. There's not a whole lot of medicinal bitterness to this. I'm surprised. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had a regular Monster.
I'm remembering just how sweet the low carbs are. Yeah, it's much more syrupy. That's the way I would put it.
Yeah. They do have a bit more.
Josh is encouraging us to chug, chug, chug.
Sorry, Josh. This is not a shotgun series.
Not today. If you want to see us shotgun something, then I'll do one next week at your recommendation. But
And I'm gonna jump over to the low carb myself.
This is my friend. See how it glistens. It's sweeter than I remember.
There's a surprising difference in flavor between these two. Never really thought about it. Well, never really drank them side by side before now.
Yeah, we did back in the radio station days. Didn't we?
I don't know. I don't know if we ever did.
Oh, well, not important.
Yep. It is a new day. It is a new year. Ha-ha! 2017. Ha-ha!
I mean, we could try to, tie in resolutions and shit to this, and, I resolved to drink more energy drinks. My bank account doesn't, though. Alright. It's not as exciting as I remember it being. It's just not that exciting.
This is
Generic energy drink.
This is what built the industry. It's these flavors.
Maybe that's what it really was. It wasn't the whole energy drink caffeine push. It was more they've put these chemicals into something and found out accidentally that there's flavors there that people will buy, and they didn't have a soda with this flavor, so now people buy the energy drinks.
Because, I mean, there is not a defined flavor of Monster. They're not like, oh, well, this is...
it tastes like a Monster.
Yeah, it has its own flavor. And the real
I meant like a Medusa, kind of like a Cyclops, very similar to a Chimera.
Yeah, where that change really started is when Rockstar took off, because they out and put flavors in their drink. So, but we'll get to that tomorrow. That's day 3.
Okay.
But no, Monster is just, it's its own entity, it's its own flavor, and it's something I've always come back to, regardless of the color of the can that it's in.
I mean, even though we've tended to move on to the Zero Ultra series, and me, well, being that today is January 1st, it meant that I needed to go with the Monster Rehab. The Arnold Palmer flavor that they've got is fucking fantastic, but we don't have that drink today, and I don't have a cell phone that will be sturdy on... Oh, that's much better.
Oh, this looks nice here.
Yeah, we look nice here. I fixed it! Hey, Deno's watching! Cool.
Alright, so, what do we think of original Monster and Monster Low Carb?
Over the years, energy drinks have gotten better. The variety of flavors has just expanded the industry and the market and has raised the bar. If I remember right, back in the day, I gave this an 8. I'm leaning towards a 7 or a 7.5 just because they've got
Tastes have changed.
They've got better flavors out there.
Those flavor scientists out there at Monster and especially at Rockstar are just knocking it out of the park, with a few exceptions. And I'm looking at you, Cucumber Lime.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get back to you at some point.
Maybe they're meant
when
to
we
be
decide we need to do a disgusting drink.
Oh, God.
Disgusting.
Brought to you by Clamato. Energia.
You know, I actually went out and tried to find that, but I couldn't even find... I found pictures of cans on the internet, and that was it. It is gone. We are never going to see that again.
I am surprised that you didn't just see a window open on your browser saying, "What are you doing?"
I'm sorry, I can't let you do this.
It was Morpheus from the other side of the Matrix saying, "No! No!"
So you're doing a 7 or a 7.5 for and that's the regular Monster?
I'm gonna go with a 7. Just a 7. It's gotten too sweet for me. I've gotten used to the regular, the diet ones that don't have all that sugar, that have that kind of bitter artificial flavoring to them. But
yeah, you get used to that really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, people that don't drink those diet drinks may not understand it, but you get adjusted to that extra bitter bite, and then you come to want that.
But that is present in the Monster Low Carb.
Yeah.
And so I think I'm going to give the Low Carb the 7.5.
And the original 7?
Just a 7. Straight up 7.
You know what? I think I can agree with those numbers.
Okay.
So it's a 7 for the original, 7.5 for the low carb. We're just going to leave those at that. We're not going to try to average them together. So.
All right. So this is the second video segment for day 2 of our Daily Drinkers series.
Yep. Come back tomorrow. We'll be taking a look at Rockstar.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you people live, you stay right where you are. We're going to do that now, and we're going to record it now.
Stay classy.
Yeah. I've forgotten how to words.
See you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
If we survive the night.
We will never sleep again.